Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you're new then hi, my name's Caitlin. I just filmed this intro and I looked very orange. So hopefully I'm not looking as orange, but if we are, I'm very sorry. Today I'm going to be doing a project pan update. It's a very exciting update. We're rolling in four new products, so you better stick to the end to see that because that's very exciting. But just before we jump into things, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe because it would mean the world to me. It makes me so happy and yeah, it just lets me know that you enjoy these kinds of videos. So enough rambling and let's get into the update. Okay, so the first product that I'm going to talk about is the most annoying product of this whole project. But it is the Revolution Skin Finish in Opalescent. This, still no pan. Still no pan. We have flattened it out quite a bit. I'm hoping you can kind of see that. We flattened it out, still no pan. I've been working on this since January. Still no pan. It used to be like a big dome and now it has flattened quite a lot, especially on one side. So I'm hoping that the pan isn't actually too deep. I don't know how to feel about this because I do love it, I really do. And I include it every single day when I do my makeup, but it would be nice to see some progress. Like, as soon as I finish this, I'm going to buy a new one straight away because I just love doing my makeup with it. But it lasts a long time. So I use this product 13 times this month and that is not a lot for me. Normally I do my makeup a whole lot more, but I was away for a week and then I had someone staying over for a week as well, so that was 2 weeks where I just didn't do my makeup really. I think I did my makeup like twice in those 2 weeks. So yeah, slow progress, but I mean I'm not too mad that we haven't got much progress on this because I mean I do love it, so there's that. Last month this was 54 grams and this month it is 53 grams, so we have lost a gram and that's good, you know, there is some sort of progress. I am using it a little bit, so yeah, moving on. So this has been the pain of my life this month, I'm not gonna lie, it's been a pain. This is the Benefit High Beam and finally I can roll this out. I'm hoping that you can see this blue line here was where we were last month. And now you can kind of see it settling down about here, but the brush doesn't actually go that far. I can't pick up any product because the brush stops before the line, which, who at Benefit designed that? This whole design, like the whole design of this container just really annoys me. I've not liked using it for a long time and I'm just ready to let this go. At the end, I really just hated using it. So I'm very happy that this is going to go. I think I remember last month saying that I was just so fed up with it. I didn't want to use it anymore. And I don't want to feel like that about my products. I want to love using them and I want to enjoy using them. And I did not enjoy using this whatsoever at all. So I'm glad that's rolling out. I used it a total of 7 times this month, which just says everything because it's like the least used out the whole month. I just didn't enjoy it, didn't want to reach for it. Last month it weighed 9 grams and it still weighs 9 grams. I don't want to find a way of scooping the rest out. I just don't care enough to do that. I don't care enough to take the stopper out. I don't want to do it. So I'm glad that's out, that's gone, thank God. Okay, this is the Essence lipstick. It's the Matte 03. You can see how little we have left of this. I actually use this as a cream blush. I've used this as a cream blush pretty much every day since like January. It's ridiculous. You can see on like the markings that we haven't actually made that much visible progress, and that's because I've started using my brush on it. Normally I scribble it on the back of my hand, but this month I've been using my brush and it's kind of domed it a little bit, and that's why we don't have much progress because it's been taking product off the sides as well as off the top as well, so you know, whatever. I do realise that that's going to make it even harder to use up, but I do have a plan for it. I'm going to melt it into a container. I've finished a product, as you will see, I've finished another product. I'm going to melt it into that container and just use it as a normal cream blush, just to get rid of the packaging really, because the packaging is just really annoying me. But yeah, we're keeping this in. It's going to look a lot different next month, hopefully. We're putting it in a new container. and just kind of seeing how we can go from there. So I used this 12 times this month, so this is almost every time I did my makeup. Near enough. And yeah, last month I was really getting fed up of it. I think because I was scribbling on the back of my hand. It was just messy and I didn't really like it, but since I've been using a brush with it, I've liked it a lot more. I can kind of get on board with it a little bit more. The only thing is, because this is taking so long to use up, all the rest of my blushes are just kind of sat there like, we're waiting, like, yeah, that's the only thing about this. But I mean, hopefully it won't take much longer. I don't know. I do want to use some more of my other blushes, but we'll see. Last month this weighed 14 grams and it still weighs 14 grams today. So yeah, not much progress on this one this month. Okay, this is the ABH Gloss in the shade Vintage. I thought this was going to be gone a lot faster than it has been going. I'm wearing it today. I wear it in most videos. I wear it most days. This is the lip product that I've just been going hard on, and yeah, it's hard to see the progress in this because it is such a thick lip gloss that you can't really see anything inside. If I kind of scribble it round, you can see the windows in it, so I know it's not that much left to go. And I think what this product does is I think it stores most of the product here. So when you wipe it off and the stopper goes, most of the product is stored up here. So I think that's why we've got a lot of windowing down here, but I don't know. I'm looking inside it and there isn't much product in there, like at all. There's really not much, but as I said, I think it's all stored in the top. So it's very hard to visually see any progress in this, but there is progress, I promise. I used this a total of 13 times this month, which again isn't much for me, but considering that I didn't really wear much makeup, that is pretty much every time I did my makeup, so I'm not too fussed. I've really got to try and start doing my makeup more. Normally I do my makeup like 25 times in the month, but I've just been slacking. I've been lazy, I've been enjoying my summer holidays, so I mean, can you blame me? This also hasn't changed weight. This was 21 grams. It's still 21 grams. It's just a waiting game with this one, I think, honestly. So yeah. Next product. Okay, something that we can actually see decent progress on. This is my Pure Bronzer. As you can see, the pan is getting bigger. Slowly but surely, okay? I've used this pretty much every time I've done my makeup. I love it. Yep, I used this 13 times, so again, that is pretty much every time I did my makeup. It's kind of like a very subtle shimmery bronzer. I like layering this on top of more matte bronzers. So, I mean, yeah, slowly but surely. This is one of my oldest bronzers in the collection. Oh my god, that ice cream van. Can you not? We know you're there, we know. Yeah, it's very subtle, very glowy. I'm wearing it today. It's just nice. I just like it. One of my oldest bronzers in the collection. That's why I want to kind of use it up. I don't think I actually bought this. I think this was given to me when I like first started doing makeup. So that was like year 10, year 11. I'm in uni now. Like that's too old, so this needs to go. This also hasn't changed weight. Last month it was 22 grams and it's still 22 grams. I think there's not the biggest amount of progress in this, but I mean it's starting to get very thin on this side, so I mean I can't ask for miracles and I'm not. Okay, another empty. This is the Technic lip oil. Let me just hold it up for you. I don't know if you can see. It's completely gone, completely used and abused. I took out the stopper and yeah, the wand is pretty much just clean now. I use this every night and yeah, it was just a nice lip oil. I did notice that it kind of disappeared after a while, which okay, but I mean it's Technic, so I'm not really gonna push them to too high standards. I used this 16 times this month to finish it. Yeah, it's just a lip oil. I'm glad it's out of my collection. Not that it was bad, it was just I have a lot of lip oil and lip care things to get through, so I'm glad I have one less. Last month this was 22 grams and this month it is 21 grams, so that may be because I took the stopper out though, thinking about it, so don't know how much you're gonna get from that. Anyway, this is an empty. Oh, this guy. Okay. This is the Illamasqua primer. Now, if you can see, there is literally the tiniest little amount in this. If I'd have used this, I'd say 2 more times, it would have been gone. Which is so annoying, because I thought this would have been gone within a week of rolling it in. If you watched the original video where I rolled this in, I was like, oh my god, within a week this has been gone. Like, there is nothing in this. This has lasted 2 months so far. So, oh, there is literally like 2 or 3 days left in here. That's so annoying, but hey ho, we gotta keep going. We gotta So I used this 14 times this month, and again, 14 times doing my makeup is not a lot for me, which is even more annoying, because if I'd have done my makeup like my regular amount of times, this for sure would have been completely gone like days ago. But oh well, I'm enjoying my summer. I'm not doing my makeup a lot. I'm just, yeah, I just gotta keep that in mind. Ooh. Last month this was 28 grams and now it's 27 grams, so we've lost a gram. And to be honest, I don't think there's going to be any weight change, because I don't even know how well you can see in there, but there is the tiniest little slither of an amount in there. So that won't, I highly doubt that will change weight, because there is not enough in there for the weight to change. Okay, another empty, and this is actually what I'm going to put my lipstick in to become a cream blush, and this is the Maybelline Fit Me powder. I finished this up today when I did my makeup today. Not much to say about it. Oh my god. This, I swear this has bad luck. Like, last time I held it up, it all went all over me. I drop it every time I want to hold it. It's just so annoying, but I mean, hopefully I don't have to hold it too much. I swear it's cursed. I used this 13 times this month, so not every time I did my makeup. I can't even, what other powder did I use? I don't even remember, but this was mainly what I used this month. I'm glad I got through it. I have so many like half-used powders or like repressed powders that I just don't finish, which is so weird, but I mean, that's what I do. I'm very sorry. Last month this was 43 grams and it is still at 43 grams, so that's the whole packaging. 43 grams, we love to see it. Anyway, that's done and dusted, shiny, shiny pan. And I can put this in my empties video soon. Okay, this guy, Morphe Poolside, I was actually very scared to put this in because I didn't really know how to use it, but I've started doing these like blue inner corners and I adore them. Like, if you've watched any other of my videos in the past month, I probably have a blue inner corner, and that is this. I just really love just adding it. It spruces up a look, makes it a bit more two-dimensional, makes it a bit more interesting, and yeah, I've really enjoyed this. This was actually just a usage goal. I wanted to use it 20 times, and I've actually used it 8 times this month, so I'm very happy with that. I'm very happy. Yeah, 8 times. I'm hoping that I do my makeup a bit more next month, so hopefully this will be a rollout for next month. But I have really enjoyed using it, and I will probably be using it a lot more, even if it's out of a project, because I don't know, I just love this kind of, I think it opens my eyes a little bit more. I don't know, I just really enjoy it. This hasn't changed weight. I wasn't expecting it to be honest. I really wasn't. This is still 4 grams, I think it is. Yeah, 4 grams. You can see on like the picture, it's not gone down that much, but I mean, it is an eyeliner, so they do take quite a while, in my experience anyway, because I don't use that much of them. But I mean, I've sharpened it I think twice this month and I'm happy. It's getting some love. It just sat in my collection before and just gathered some dust, so I'm very happy that I am using it and that I'm loving it. The other eyeliner that I had in my project pan is the pencil side of this Huda Lifeliner. I'm also wearing this today, my waterline. I love a black waterline. I just love it. But I do have a lot of black eyeliners, so that's why this was in this project. This is one of my oldest, I think, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I just wanted to use this, and that gets 2 eyeliners out of my collection for inventory reasons. So I mean, thinking on my feet there. I used this 13 times this month, so again, pretty much every time I did my makeup, I just love it. It's like my signature now. I just love a black waterline. I can't help it. This has actually lost a gram, which I'm very surprised about. I was not expecting that. If you can see from the pictures here, it hasn't gone down much at all. Just not really at all. So I'm very surprised that it's lost a gram, but hey ho, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining at all. We've lost a gram, so that's good. So yeah, my goal is to just finish this. And yeah, judging by the markings, it's going to be in for quite a long time. But I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm getting use out of it. I'm loving it. Whatever. Okay, so the last thing is a rollout item. This is the Revolution Supersize Conceal and Define. Now, if you can see, when I pull this out, there is no product on this wand. I've tried to take the stopper out, and this is what's happened. I can't take the stopper out. It is a super stopper. It is stuck in there so well. I've tried my teeth to take it out. I've tried tweezers. I've tried everything. It's just a mess, and I can't take the stopper out. So I would if I could, but I cannot. You can't really see inside of this at all. This was a shade C 0.5. This was way too light for me, but I mean, it's gone now. I'm glad that this is gone. It's quite old, so I'm very glad. So I used this 14 times, so every single time I did my makeup, and yeah, it's not my favourite concealer, so that's kind of why I put it in this project. It's okay. You know, I wouldn't rave about it. I wouldn't rant and rave about it, but I mean, it's done. I've completed it. It can go in my empties. I don't have to worry about it ever again. So this has actually lost quite a lot of weight. I find with cream or thicker products, they do lose quite a lot of weight, which I'm very happy about. This was 25 grams and it is currently 23 grams. So I am very aware that there is a lot of products left in here because the stopper's still in, but I can't get it. I can't get the stopper out, and I don't care enough about it to continue to try. So yeah, this is going out. So that is 4 things rolling out, which means 4 products coming in, and I'm very excited to share them with you guys. Okay, so we rolled out a lip care product, and as I said, I do have a lot of lip care products, and this one I've been wanting to use up for so long, and you're gonna laugh at me so much when you see this. This is what it looks like. I know, there's nothing left in here pretty much. This is the Nivea lip butter in the blueberry scent shade thing. I don't know. I've had this like this for maybe like a year. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. There is barely anything in here. I just want to get it out. I'm hoping this won't take more than a month. I'm hoping. This is so good though. I love the Nivea lip butters, but how ridiculous is that? I need to just use it. That's why I'm putting it in this project. So it currently weighs 6 grams. I'm hoping it is quite thick, so maybe it'll lose a little bit of weight. I'm not sure. I'm just going to see how it goes. The second thing that I'm rolling in, this actually was in a video that I titled Things That I Want to Pan in Future. So you may have been spoiled a little bit for this. But this is the Revolution, what is this? Supreme Highlight in Ice. I want to completely finish this up. As you can see, pan already. I do love using this as a blush topper. I'm using it today. It just gives a really nice, I think you can see there. It just gives a really nice sheen. Yeah, I don't use the blue. I depotted the blue. But, oh, I've got a spot in my ear. Ow. Anyway, sorry. But yeah, I want to use this guy all the way up. It's a very blinding highlight. Like, yeah, there you go. You can see it there. It's, yeah, I'm hoping it's very thin. I have completely used up a Revolution highlighter before. They tend to be very thin, which, I mean, I'm not complaining about because they are quite affordable. So currently this weighs 52 grams, and I think a lot of that is the packaging because the packaging is quite heavy. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, so I've been saying for quite a while that I really want to focus on eyeshadows because of my Pan That palette. I feel like I'm in a rut with eyeshadows, so I thought let's introduce some eyeshadows to this project. So I have 2 single eyeshadows here. The first one is Diet Root Beer from Jeffree Star. I don't support Jeffree Star on my channel. I'm just saying that right now. I don't support him, but I do want to get use of the things that I have bought from him. It's a very sticky situation. So I had a shade very similar to this in my Pan That palette, and I actually completely used it up. Bit of a spoiler there for my Pan That palette coming very soon. But yeah, I actually used that up completely this month, and so I thought I would use this as a bronzer because that is what I use my other shade for. I'm using it today as a bronzer. I think I just want to hit pan in this just to give my single shadow collection a little bit more love. My single shadow collection is pretty much untouched, which really breaks my heart, so I would like to do some damage there. This currently weighs 6 grams. I have had to repress it, I think you can see, just because it kind of smashed a little bit, but I'm being very careful with it. I repressed it and hopefully, like, it still works the same. I used it today. It's fine. The second eyeshadow that I'm rolling in is What's the Tea, which is this kind of minty blue shade, and this goes perfectly with Poolside. What I do is I put Poolside in the inner corner and then I top it off with this guy. There is a little bit of a dent in it. Yeah, there you go, you can see a little bit of the dent in it in the middle. So yeah, my goal is to hit pan in this one as well. And this is 5 grams. So the other one was heavier. I don't know if that was the alcohol that I used to repress it, but I don't know. And that, my friends, is everything. That is my completely done Project Pan update for this month. I love having things to roll out. I've started to kind of struggle to find things to roll in, but once I was like, oh no, eyeshadows, I think I'm gonna be okay, because I did a eyeshadow palette collection and all the way through I was like, oh, I just want to use this palette, I want to use this palette, I want to use this palette, and now I'm going to start rolling in eyeshadows to this project and I'm going to get some blooming good use out of my eyeshadows that aren't my project palette, Pan That palette. Oh my god, there's too many. Okay, so if you did like this video, please like and subscribe. Tell me if you're doing a project pan in the comments. I love binging them. I always love binging them. They're my favourite things to watch. And I will see you in the next video. Bye guys!